welcome to Words Have Power Murder Hour. My name is Shelly, and today we are going to be doing another makeup and murder definitions episode. I kind of like calling them that right now for some reason. Starting off, I will be talking about makeup a little bit. If you watched my prior episodes, you'll know why. Shout out to Bailey Syrian for being the ultimate inspiration for this, and thank you. Thank you very much for telling everybody in the world about this. Thank you. Okay, so this lip, it's a dry lip, liquid lip. It's really, really sticky, and it's driving me nuts. So this is not something that I should be wearing when I'm talking, is what I'm saying. All right. So I'm going to put this on. It's an actual lip gloss. And I'm hoping that it will help. I tried to take this lipstick off, and it did not want to come off. So I may have to wash this stuff off. I mean, hey, good for staying power, but it's really, really sticky. Like, it's fun if I'm not opening my mouth, I suppose, but that's just not going to happen, so here we are. Okay, it's kind of hard for me to talk about makeup a lot, so that's the makeup portion. Now I'm going to talk about love bombing. What is love bombing? What is it like to be love bombed? Okay, so I may have messed up the past two videos. What? Okay, so with love bombing is a tricky thing as well. That can be a tactic used by an abuser, but it can also be used by cults, other groups, to pull that person deeper into a relationship of whatever kind. But we're going to talk about this in the context of an abusive personality who is targeting a victim. So love bombing. Think of the concept of being swept up off your feet, right, in a romantic relationship. It's really getting someone to feel like they are the most special person in the known universe to the abuser. But in reality, how long is that love bombing gonna last? It's only gonna last as long as that abuser feels the need to pull you closer to them, or that abusive group, whatever. So, and that kind of goes into the cycle of abuse. So if an abuser feels like you're pulling away, you're about to try to leave or be done with them because of the abuse, then they might start trying to love bomb you again to get you pulled back in. Because love bombing helps to grow and encourage an emotional attachment from the victim to the abuser. Why is love bombing so effective, though? How many people have you heard talking about that? Why it's effective? It's effective because our brains create chemicals and endorphins that are released when we feel things of great pleasure, right? Or grief. You know, that can go both ways. And that's kind of what an abuser maybe subconsciously uses against their victim. Those chemicals, serotonin and all of that. So you get this release of all this pleasure and joy from the being love bombed. But then the abuse happens. So there's a constant up and down, and that's that roller coaster ride that the victim is on when they're in that abusive situation. So to me, love bombing is a really big red flag that should make your gut instinct kick in to just run away. When I watch couples interacting and I can see that they are in a healthy relationship, you don't see love bombing. You see, it's a difference. It's a calm happiness that is exchanged and it's genuine, and you can tell. With love bombing, it's not actually real. It's not real. All of that attention and interest and glorification of that victim is only temporary. And once that love bombing ends, then what happens? So here's a definition. It's from Wikipedia. I don't normally like to use Wikipedia, but it's not bad. Love bombing is an attempt to influence a person by demonstrations of attention and affection. It can be used in different ways for either positive or negative purposes. Psychologists have identified love bombing as a possible part of a cycle of abuse and have warned against it. True. Now, love bombing and grooming go hand in hand, along with targeting, data mining. You're targeted, they start data mining you. At the same time, they might start trying to love bomb and groom you. It all goes together. It's all like pieces of a puzzle that fit together. Just bear in mind that if somebody starts giving you like all kinds of attention and it kind of feels overwhelming and it's just a lot, well, that's probably love bombing. And that is a red flag. That is a red flag. Please pay attention and be aware. Okay. So, yet again, this is another shorter episode. We're going to be moving on to the longer episodes very soon. So, yeah, okay. All right. For everyone who is subscribing, liking, sharing, hitting the bell, all that good stuff, thank you. I appreciate it very much. It's really helpful to me and for this channel to grow, for people to see these videos and maybe become more educated and more aware, and kind of armored against negative people. All of your subscribing and liking and sharing and comments, every comment helps. All of it helps. And I thank you and I appreciate you. And if you haven't liked or any of that yet, please go do all the things. Thank you. Remember, your no should be respected. If your no is not respected, you need to cut that person out of your life, because nobody has time for that bullshit. All right. Stay safe. I love y'all. Bye.